Port Charles will pray for Brando's recovery. He has been hooked, and that is going to send waves across the town. Over with Sonny, he will show that the hook criminal has made headlines in the newspaper. On the other end, Liz will start with her hypnotic treatment. The clips also show Jocelyn and Trina worried about the recent happenings. Let's read further to know what happens this week in GH. However, looks like there might soon be some complications with Brando. Things might take a turn for the worse. Possibilities are there that Brando will get some infection during the surgery, so Portia and all the other doctors will team up to rescue him. Further on the preview clips of GH, Jocelyn and Trina are discussing their concerns about the recent mishappenings. Joss will confess that her thoughts are all about Brando Ava and whoever the killer is, so Trina will also understand her friend's worry. Next, Sonny will show the front page of the newspaper. General Hospital preview clips show that the hook killer will make up the newspaper's front page. The headline will read, "2 victims, 1 hook." As a result, Sonny will be extremely worried for his loved ones, especially Christina, since she was the sole person to witness Brando's attack. Even though she couldn't see the attacker's face, Sonny will fret that his daughter might become the next target. The weekly preview also shows Liz sitting on a leather chair and closing her eyes as she holds the chair's arms tightly. Fans already saw how Liz asked Kevin to help her with hypnosis treatment, so this might be that Liz has started getting the treatment. General Hospital spoilers for September 20, 2022. Sasha Lowe sees it all. Brando says he is away. Carly's shocking discovery. General Hospital spoilers for September 20, 2022 tease that Brando's death will shock Port Charles. This was unexpected and has left everyone out of breath. Over with Sasha, she will become an emotional wreck. She will find it very difficult to deal with her husband's loss. Elsewhere, Carly will bump into someone and will be shocked to find them there. Who could this be? Let's read further to know what is brewing in Port Charles. On Tuesday, everyone in Port Charles will pray for Brando's fast recovery. However, looks like he will not be able to make it. General Hospital spoilers say that while Brando will be stable for a little while but will soon get some complications. As a result, he will cough blood leading to a deadly seizure. Even though the doctors will try their best to help him, Brando will succumb to his injury. Later, Portia will inform everyone of his demise. Of course, Sasha will be an emotional wreck by then. Sasha will remember how Brando was kissing her minutes ago. And now the love of her life is dead. Over with Sonny, he will also think of Brando. Later, his thinking will drift to Mike. General Hospital viewers know that Brando shared a special connection with Mike, so Sonny will reminisce about the old days with his late father. Port Charles will mourn the loss of Brando this week. Over with Finn, he will be pissed with the recent happenings, so he will rant about that hook criminal with Portia. Looks like Portia will discover a shocking update in Brando's lab results. General Hospital spoilers say that Portia and Finn will learn that Brando's body had traces of poison. This just shows how sinister this killer is. His or her sole motive is to kill people either by hook or crook. Further on General Hospital, Jordan will remind Stella that in Port Charles, lies are difficult to stay under wraps for long. No matter what, the truth always comes out in the least expected time. It is pretty obvious that Jordan is referring to Portia's lies compared to that of the covering she did for Stella. As for Portia, she is still keeping Trina's paternity secret from Curtis, so she will remain on edge. Over with Carly, she will have a shocking encounter with someone, so it might either be Drew or someone else. However, it looks like Drew might come in time to rescue her after her flight's emergency landing, so Carly will be shocked to see Drew and might wonder what he is doing there. If not that, Carly might actually bump into someone else, and at that time, Drew might come to rescue to her. Anything is possible in this storyline. But if it's not Drew, who Carly bumped into, could that be Nell hiding in the tropical islands? We will know that. In Port Charles, Sonny will continue to reach out to Carly. Since Carly's phone is lost, she won't be able to know about Brando's death. Anyways, Sonny will have to leave the message for someone to call him whenever Carly is available. GH spoilers say that the lunatic killer will remain a threat until he or she is caught. General Hospital recap for Tuesday, September 20, 2022. Brando is dead, Carly on a new mission. General Hospital recap for Tuesday, September 20, 2022, revealed the story of Carly and Brando. First, we saw Carly talk to her dead mother at the grave. However, she learned Peyton's team was moving her mother's grave for a parking lot. She fought with her and decided to cancel her trip to Aruba. Furthermore, Jordan and Curtis had a warm conversation and wished the best for each other. Further after that, Elizabeth saw a woman at the end of the staircase in her hypnosis. She is terrified and tells Kevin she won't be able to continue. Later on, Sonny learns about Brando's death. Portia informs Sasha, who breaks down in tears. How is Sasha going to deal with this blow? Keep reading to know. In this episode of General Hospital, we saw Carly at Virginia's grave. She felt bad about how her life in Port Charles went down, and now she was back in Jacksonville. Carly also told Virginia about her meeting with Peyton, aka Mrs. Wade Honeycutt. She recalled how she envied Peyton's life once upon a time. However, she never thought Peyton was better than her mom. A night guard arrived and informed Carly they were shutting down the cemetery. The cemetery will be used as a parking area for beachgoers. The Jacksonville Beautification Guild started this initiative. Now, Carly would have to move her mother's grave. Carly was furious and fought with Peyton. Furthermore, Carly decided to cancel her plans for Aruba and fight for her mother. Meanwhile, in Port Charles, Curtis accused Jordan of intentionally misplacing the divorce papers to mess with his marriage. Jordan insisted she kept the papers on her desk, and now she couldn't find them. Later, Curtis asked Jordan if they would have been married had he not asked for a divorce. Jordan acknowledged there were things he would not have accepted. Furthermore, Jordan asked Curtis if he was on solid ground with Portia. She also wished to know if there was a way to know a person. Curtis suggested we can try our best. They had a warm conversation and wished the best for each other. In this episode of General Hospital, Elizabeth underwent her hypnosis session and confessed she was scared. Kevin was there to support and assure her. Elizabeth could see a woman at the bottom of the staircase, but she could not see her face. Furthermore, she could also see someone at the top of the stairs. She remembered seeing Peter Arvis after his tumble down the staircase. Kevin broke her hypnosis and Elizabeth told him she could not do it anymore. Meanwhile, Hamilton Finn was worried because the public did not know there was a crazy person with a hook out there trying to kill people. Gregory asked Finn to be with Elizabeth. Later, he asked Alexis to report the facts and not the emotions. However, Alexis wanted to write an open letter to the criminal, appeal to their vanity, and get a response from them. Of course, Gregory was impressed by the idea. Sonny heard from the hospital and was asked to come. Portia consoled Sasha and told her they had tried everything with him. Gladys and Nina arrived, and Sasha told him Brando was no more. Sasha fell crying, taking Brando's name in pain. Nina tried to console her as Gladys burst into tears. Sonny arrived and told Portia he wanted to see Brando. Later, when he arrived at Brando's bedside, he suggested Brando, Liam, and Mike were together up there.